I've decided maybe not to join the Brotherhood. Because some of their choices later in the game I disagree with. So I'm thinking about sticking with the Railroad. Because I'm also not that big of a power armor user.
Desdemona.
Do you need something?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
Teleportation.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops, grab incoming agents, and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
He looks like a woman. I'm just gonna get that out there.
Pam wants to talk to you. She's in back.
Hey,
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
here you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
I knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. By the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Nice work.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing this.
Confirmed. Agent Professor has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution. A new distribution center needs to be established.
I get to set up a new base. That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take. I'm very busy.
Of course, they're gonna have to make me build the fence. All this crap. I just want to build a relay and kill everyone in the Institute, but no. We have to do all this. I hope we can just move out of this hole in the ground. We are not hobbits. We do not need to live in a hole. Only worms and hobbits live in holes. Running noisier than walking. Running is noisier than walking, and makes you easier to detect. To effectively sneak, stay low and slow. Alright. I think once I'm done with the story, after I take out the Institute, I will probably just run around and start collecting stuff. I'll still do Fallout, but I might break out into other series and gameplays. Maybe not. Never know. Voice crack. Earth has been visited. The alien blaster is amazing once it's fully upgraded. It uses gamma rounds instead of alien rounds. Or not gamma rounds, just stuff. It's a good thing I already ran through here and captured this base. And then boom.
I don't think we've met yet.
What do I still have to do? Alright, now we gotta be running around the map. Alright, I'm just gonna build this thing. I don't want to take up the What's up, guys? We are back. I just got done building this thing. I don't even know what the heck it's called, but it took forever.
Hey there.
We need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
And then we just... There, boom. There we go.
Desdemona.
Status report.
Got activity, Des. Not sure how long for a piece.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
I'll do my best.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Alright, let's do this. Do I need to strip naked? I need to, like, put the Terminator theme song on, but it's copyrighted. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
You can to gain their trust.
Dun 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 dun.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Dun
Make
dun
up a cover story and sell it.
dun. Dun 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 dun.
Just get all the
Dun
information
dun dun
about Synth, about the
dun.
Institute's plans. Find
Dun
me
dun
the
dun
If we can
da
disable
da da da.
we may have
Da
to
da do. Dun 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 dun.
We got it.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah! Ah! Right. Arnold. Arnold. Alright. We're back. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. I gotta enroll in the part.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're
Oh,
quite resourceful. I'm known as Father.
Load holotape. Wicked business. Carl's log.
Blake, I want you to listen to me as a brother here.
Stop tape. Eject. So it's not wicked business. The new squirrel.
Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel.
No. Technicians.
Update. Observed unused.
Come on, where is it? Where is it? Network scanner. Initiate network scan. The big D tutorial and be included. So here it is, short version. Plug this into any Institute terminal and copy the message. Long version. Patriot's been sending us short-coded messages for years using an evil little encryption scheme. It was a bitch, and we have to reverse engineer. Patriot's got skill, but I nailed it. I put this holotape on any Institute terminal, and okay. So copy encrypted data. Meet at advanced system and maintenance room.
The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh. Wrong thing. Fancy.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Alright, teleportation's
Welcome to
over.
the Institute.
Fancy.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Come on, Sean. We need to go.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, shut up. Those
Those
bastards.
bastards. They took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, shut up.
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What'd you do to my son?
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew.
Uh-huh. Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
You are not
I am
Sean.
your son.
Last time I checked, my son was not an 80-year-old man.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod, and when searching for the sun, you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Makes sense.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I get it.
I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
It's really you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand. What kind of man he was.
I pity him.
After what I've seen, I pity the man.
I pity the
He was
fool.
as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I've heard enough.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. But there is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
They put on one good act, and I'm not falling for it. I don't know, I might join the Institute, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. If you like, please subscribe, and stay tuned, I'm going to keep these coming out. It's been